Welcome to The Dogs Were Good Again. I'm back from Scotland. Kimmy's back.
I'm back.
And we have a more traditional episode for you all. We're going to cover some things we missed, a lot of updates on our previous special guests. And I met probably the most famous dog in Scotland while I was there.
Lucky.
So I'm going to tell you all about it.
Oh, that looks like a good dog. That's a good dog. Yeah, that looks like a good dog. A very good dog. Hey, that looks like a very good dog.
Okay, so first, we're going to do a mega set of Pupdates on all of our previous adoptable guests.
Incredible. Okay? There's been a hole in my heart just until this point. I need to know what's happening with our puppies.
So Hannah Banana. I covered her adoption fee. Oh. She is still available. From Real Good Rescue.
Come on.
Go snatch her up.
She's an angel.
She is an angel. Look at those ears. Look at those ears. And that direct eye contact.
Yeah. Oh, that perfect side eye, that perfect face. She really is such a sweetheart.
She was so sweet. A perfect debut guest, in my humble opinion. So that's Hannah Banana. Real Good Rescue, adoption fee covered. Episode 2, Turnpike. Adoption fee was sponsored by Jordan Wolf in honor of his dog's late BFF Rex.
So sweet.
Adopted. Turnpike.
Formerly
adopted.
Turnpike, now Ollie.
Now
right?
Ollie. Adopted. Our first success story.
So incredible. And so fast, too. That was
so fast. It was like we could
record.
make that update by the next week.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
I didn't have to wait long, and that's good because I'm bad at waiting.
Then we had Curry.
Yeah.
Our little corn nut.
Oh.
Our little corn nut. So Curry's adoption fee, sponsored by Kirsten Zelli. Curry. Adopted.
Oh my God.
Our officially
incredible.
Our second success story.
Oh,
Curry.
Is it her birthday there? Or
I
is
don't
it
know.
Curry's birthday? Like, incredible.
I
It is
do
a
not
birthday. The moment you get a dog, it's a birthday. That's
a reason
so
for balloons
good.
for sure.
Oh my God, she looks so happy. I also know how good it feels to have like that little curry face nuzzled up to your.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you had it right here,
right there,
right there.
That's such a good girl. Oh, she looks so happy.
I
The
know.
new owner. That's so exciting.
I know. So Curry, our official second success story.
Yes.
Then we had Joey.
Oh my God.
Everybody remembers Joey.
Angel.
Adoption fee sponsored by Michaela. Joey has been adopted.
Oh.
Now that's a round of applause.
Yay.
Joey, if you recall, a special needs dog. Her adopter is a vet tech with experience doing acupuncture. So Joey will be getting fantastic care. This family previously had a pit bull who in her later years needed to be carried. So she is ready to do the same for Joey. Joey will have 1 human and 2 canine siblings. Those are them. I don't know their names, but those are Joey's new siblings. And Angel City Pit Bulls sent her off with a wheelchair. With her custom wheels.
Custom wheels.
So she's going to live.
She can reach top speed in that with her doggy friends. Oh my God. Oh God. That one got me loopy.
That is the update that I was very much looking forward to.
That's incredible. That makes me so happy. Oh, and there's kiddos for Joey to play with too. Oh my God. That's just such the...
Right? I honestly, when we started this, I was really blown away that Turnpike got adopted.
Yeah.
And then when we featured Joey, who has those special needs, I was like optimistic, but I wanted to set my expectations.
Yeah.
I'm blown away.
This is incredible.
These dogs are hard to place.
Yeah.
And we were able to do it. This community was able to do it.
I could not think of a more perfect owner too. Like, I wish I had an acupuncturist in the family. That's amazing. So if she's ever feeling sore at all, she's covered. That's so... Oh God, no, that one I'm sure I caught on camera there, but that was a bit of sob laugh.
You said you were loopy.
Cackle, loopy.
That's
yeah,
so
I got
funny.
loopy. Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, very happy for Joey and Angel City Pit Bulls. That's quite
huge.
A commitment on their part as well, and to place her is quite a victory. So 3 adoptions, Kimmy.
Joey.
I'm not done.
3?
That's 3 adoptions total.
We're
and
not
I'm not
done.
done. I'm not done telling you about them. Okay.
Oh.
So Joey, all set. Then we had Tortilla.
Of course.
Okay. I fostered Tortilla. Her adoption fee was sponsored by Jocelyn. So while I was in Scotland, Tortilla stayed with a behaviorist for that entire time.
Oh, wow.
Okay? We thought it was only going to be a week, but she took a while to decompress.
Yeah.
Then we learned a lot more about Tortilla. She does not like other dogs.
Oh,
Okay?
okay.
Not something, it's on walks,
Mhm.
she's fine with them. But in the same household, she's a little anxious about it.
She likes her own space. She wants to just do her
She
own
does.
thing. I get
She
it.
does.
Only child, yeah.
Mhm. And then we realized that she did really attach to men way more than women. So
Okay, girl. Wow.
usually it's the other way around.
Oh, all good.
So these are things that the behaviors we learned while she was spending time with the behaviorist. There are her
the teeth.
again.
There are the teeth. Very important.
So Tortilla is a pending adoption. So it is almost finalized, but we're going to call it a pending adoption. We're going to give her give her and the potential adoptive family the flexibility, given that she has that history and some quirks.
Yeah.
Quirks for our girl.
Want to make sure she finds the perfect situation.
We do, and we
Yeah.
think we have it. We think we have it. Golden Retriever Rescue of Southern California. We think we have it.
Oh my gosh.
But pending adoption on Tortilla. Pending adoption.
Pending adoption.
The next week, we had Carrot,
Mhm.
and we were joking that how could our special guest one up Tortilla? Well, it's if they came in a costume
Absolutely.
after their name.
If they came as they are.
As they are.
Mhm.
Yes. Carrot's adoption fee was sponsored by Tom, Turnpike's new owner,
Yes.
now Ollie. Carrot has been adopted.
Yay! Wow!
Yes. Claps again.
Why?
Our
I
fourth
don't know why this is my reaction. It's amazing.
our fourth official adoption.
Oh my god.
Everybody remembers Carrot.
Oh, how could you forget?
Next week we will show you
Yeah.
Carrot's adoption photo.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if the Carrot costume didn't go with
I mean-
Carrot, we'll send you one. I'm sorry. Carrot
Oh,
needs a
yeah,
Carrot
we'll make
costume.
sure-
We're gonna make sure that you get some sort of
Aiden,
Carrot
make sure the Carrot
Carrot,
costume
Aiden.
went home with Carrot.
Aiden, this is very important. I don't know what other work you have going on, but this is number one.
This is top priority.
Top priority. Get Carrot the Carrot costume.
So now we're starting on the dogs that we pre-recorded those episodes. So Kimmy, I'm introducing you to these dogs, all right?
Yay! Oh, I can't
ready?
wait.
Then we had we got a little video here. Then we had Sloane.
FaceTime or just
Sloane was
call?
chaotic.
Oh, hell yeah.
FaceTime.
Chaotic good.
We want FaceTime for all these, right?
You know that we
Did
couldn't
we say,
define
did
it.
we say
We couldn't oh, here she is.
anyone
Just
would
plops.
be just a call?
Look at my face. She just plopped.
She plopped.
You know that toy that we couldn't figure out what it was?
Oh, yeah.
She destroyed it, so we don't need to worry about that.
Oh, that's good. We don't need to worry about that. But that was the toy that we tried to get other dogs interested in. And
Nobody cared. Nobody
it was
cared.
meant for Sloane.
Only Sloane
To be
cared,
destroyed by Sloane.
and she destroyed it. So.
Oh my gosh.
This is Sloane.
Oh, look at that face.
Her adoption fee was sponsored by Kay
Mhm.
in honor of her late dog Bruno.
Oh.
She actually wrote something like very funny narrative about Bruno, basically saying that he's a menace, but she benefited from a reduced adoption fee, so she wanted to pay it forward.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yep.
And if Bruce is a menace, it sounds like this is the right dog to pass along the favor to. The little
Exactly.
chaotic menace.
Exactly.
Sloane.
The chaotic nature was certainly passed down from our sponsor.
Sweet.
Sloane is still available from
Let's
Angel
go.
City Pitbulls.
Let's
Okay,
go.
adoption fee covered. Go get her.
Go get her.
Then Kimmy, we had Ohtani. Ohtani was maybe bigger than Turnpike.
Oh my God. Also such a proper lad.
Very proud. And
Look at
you
the
could-
little crossed paws.
You could
Oh
see the
my
future
gosh.
with that one eye.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Sophisticated air.
Mm-hmm.
A gentleman and a scholar. But yeah, sorry, continue.
His adoption fee was sponsored by McCall Weeble.
Okay.
Okay. Ohtani is still available from Wags and Walks.
Mm-hmm.
However, they said, we continue to get a number of applications for Ohtani, and while we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, we're optimistic about an applicant that's traveling quite a ways for him.
Oh, that's incredible. Yeah, they mean business. I love that.
And then, speaking about our podcast in general,
Mhm.
Wags and Walks said, we will keep you updated on Ohtani's progress,
Mhm.
but please don't be shy about reaching out for future slots, as it has been so exciting to see this movement for Ohtani. He was a dog that was very hard to adopt because his size.
It's huge.
He's huge. And yeah, they were getting applications for him. So fingers crossed
Wow.
that we have good news soon on Ohtani.
So Ohtani, he was how big was he again? What's it?
Oh, they said 80 pounds,
Yeah.
but he was triple digits.
No.
There was no way
That's
he was.
right.
And
They cut
he
it
was
down.
he was the first dog that like I was doing interviews like right here, so he laid down with me and like stayed there the whole and would like adjust, and it was the first dog that like embraced the environment.
I love it.
So
the chill pod dog.
it was really cool to see like a dog that's hard to place be that chill.
Yeah.
Was probably good for Wags and Walks. So fingers crossed for him.
Oh, Ohtani, yay. That's so exciting.
Again, available from Wags and Walks, adoption fee covered. Then we had Missy. Okay. Missy was again a little chaotic.
I like him chaotic.
Her adoption fee was sponsored by Daniela Asher.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice, Daniela. Thank you.
She shared with us the purpose of her donation.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot. Okay.
Okay.
My mom always loved dogs, cuddled with them if possible, and was always happy to be around them. Okay. She died by suicide in 2019, and it's still very hard that she is not here anymore. But knowing that me sponsoring Missy's adoption fee helps her get into a wonderful forever home easier would have made my mom very happy.
Oh.
So thank you so much, Daniela. Missy is still available from the Hit Living Foundation, and your contribution is absolutely making her more adoptable and lessening those barriers to her forever home. So thank you very much, Missy. Still available from the Hit Living Foundation. We hope she gets snatched up soon.
Soon, so soon.
So soon.
That's a really sweet homage. That's
Right?
very nice.
Right?
Yeah.
So again, if you would like to sponsor any of our future special guests, you can email podcast@weratedogs.com. The fee typically ranges from $150 to $500 depending on the rescue, and you are certainly lessening those barriers to adoption. It's really kind of honorary though. Like the people that are considering adopting these dogs typically do have the resources to care for them. But that extra step to make them a little bit more enticing goes a very long way, as evidenced from our five? Did I say five? One,
Four?
2, 3.
With Ohtani pending?
4 with Tortilla pending and
Tortilla
Ohtani. Great news.
Oh,
so
gosh.
that's
amazing.
wonderful. I am blown away. It has been the We Rate Dogs fundraising has been incredible, but getting dogs adopted is difficult. So this has blown me away. I'm very grateful to this community.
4, but basically 6. Basically
In
6.
only 10 weeks.
In only 10 weeks.
In only 10 weeks.
I'm gonna call it 6. That's really,
I
it's
think
really
it's
incredible.
fairly safe to call it. That wouldn't be too out of bounds.
Oh, I like to manifest 9. It's gotta be 9. Oh, that's amazing. That's so many good updates. Ugh.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
wow.
now, of course, we have another one for you. This is episode 10. Episode 10's special guest is Theodore.
Yay, Theodore.
Please join me in welcoming Theodore.
I may or may not be already covered in his slobber. It's great.
Oh.
Theodore, do you want more treat?
Hey, bud. He's like, oh, I think it slid. He pushed it under the carpet.
I mean, he probably just, he's a bigger dog. Tiny treat. You don't really need to chew.
Hey, bud.
Theodore.
Hey. Okay, he's only 7. His nose shouldn't be this bad.
Yeah.
Hey, over here, pal. It's in my hand. Look up, look up, look up.
Theodore's very treat and food motivated, so.
He's motivated, but he's not using his primary sense.
No, but we've given him treats from all around the studio, so to be fair, we've confused the heck out of him.
He's rightfully just look up, dude.
Theo, hey.
Theo.
Buddy.
If you would like an absolutely clueless dog, try
Theodore.
Theodore.
Yeah, no, this is not the dog for hunting or gathering, like, I don't know, truffles.
General
if you need a good
guidance.
neck guidance.
He's going to figure it out, guys. You just have to believe. It's because you guys haven't liked the video yet.
That's it. There we go.
Oh, he looked up. He looked up, but then he lost it. He looked up, but then he lost
Let
it.
me grab one of these treats, too. Theo, hey, buddy.
Katrina is a volunteer from Wags and Walks, and she's going to have to get fully in frame just so he stops being incredibly confused.
Look.
Hi, bud.
Hi.
There you go. Oh, my goodness.
I might have another. Theo, right? No, literally right here in your eyes. There you go. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Good boy.
So this is Theo finally.
This is Theo. Several hours later, we've got
He's made his not so grand entrance.
It's so funny, these dogs, like, they don't know that there's a camera rolling necessarily, but they're like chilling out here before we start rolling. And then, all of a sudden they're like, wait, what? When we actually are on camera.
So Theo is a 7-year-old lab mix.
Yeah.
He's 80 pounds. We got a little streak of big boys recently on the podcast. He's available from Wags and Walks in LA. He came from the Bakersfield shelter. He's been with Wags and Walks for a few months. He completed a training program. So this little guy, big guy, he completed a full training program. He worked on various skills and commands.
That's good.
And his progress has been great. They're thrilled with it. He walks beautifully on a leash. He's potty trained. He loves his crate. He knows that's his safe spot. And is an all-around very smart pup. Ignore what you saw when we tried to introduce him the first time.
Ignore. No, he came right away.
Yeah,
knew exactly where the treats are, not even when they were being flung in front of his face. He knew exactly what was happening.
All of his senses are working.
Yeah.
The best home for Theodore. Theodore will thrive with an adopter who can provide guidance and structure, as he benefits from a confident handler familiar with large breeds.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just covered.
You're just covered in slobber. He will thrive in a home that is down with slobber all over them. While he's made amazing strides, he'll need someone patient as he adjusts to the new environment, of course. Selfishly, and he told me this personally, he would like a yard of his own.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I
he
get
did
it.
whisper that
That's
to me
good.
earlier.
You got to communicate your needs.
They said he was very shy when he first came to them. But he's really opened up with that training. He started making more doggy friends, and now he's a confident, happy boy.
Yeah, he is.
His adoption fee is covered by one of our listeners, Megan Curran, in honor of her dog, Nala. Okay, I'm going to tell you a little bit about Nala.
Tell me about Nala.
So this is Nala right here.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, yeah, you can feel free. Do whatever you need to.
You want to lie down?
Yeah. He's like, well, it really depends on where the treats are, to be honest.
It's like, let me just make sure every single inch of your hand is licked so there's no treat remnants left.
So Megan says that Nala was the best dog ever. My husband surprised me with her when he learned someone was rehoming her. I was very sick at the time. I had stopped working and was basically housebound. Nala was an angel that got me through those very difficult years. She had the funniest personality and was a total cuddle bug. As my health improved, she was the perfect partner for walks that helped me gain my strength back. So Megan's covering Theo's adoption fee in honor of her dog, Nala.
In honor of Nala.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I grew up with a very slobbery dog, so this honestly just feels right. This feels
immune.
right.
Yeah, I feel like I'm immune as well.
Yeah, at this point. Oh, sweet.
So, as always, we hope Theo hangs out with us. He'll probably roam around. He did take a drink before we were filming, but we hope that he, partakes
You thirsty?
in a beverage later. Kimmy, I've got some pretty big updates.
Okay.
Sorry, Pupdates.
Wow.
On dogs that we have featured before, not as adoptable guests, but stories that we've featured before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our pups.
Do you remember Zorro and Grover?
Yeah.
So, Zorro and Grover, they were the two boys
Brothers.
found on the side of the road in Miami. Zorro had been hit by a car, and Grover remained by his side until Animal Services arrived. Okay?
Good shake. Sorry, I just want to train this into Theo real quick. Good
you're
shake.
good.
And that's a treat. Good shake. But anyways, continue.
Zorro had been hit by a car, and Grover remained by Zorro's side until Animal Services arrived. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
They spent about a year looking for their forever home while Zorro was recovering, and also the rescue really wanted them to be adopted together as a bonded pair, given their experience.
Yeah, you can't
Makes
separate
sense.
those bros up. Nope.
Then we got to share that they had finally.
Good shake.
That's
Good shake. I'm so
good.
sorry. Actually, just got a quick training. Good shake. Good shake.
Then we
yeah.
were able to finally update you guys and say that they had found a forever home in Maine. They traveled all the way up the East Coast. Now, my big update. The whole internet was referring to them as brothers. Okay?
Yeah.
They took an Embark DNA test. Okay? 100% Grover, 100% Zorro, both American bullies.
Okay.
Grover
Mhm.
is Zorro's dad.
Oh, his father brother. Oh, that's crazy.
So no shit he was protecting him on the side of the road.
So they didn't.
That's his son.
That's his son. I guess I just automatically assumed they were from the same litter, but we didn't know that.
I didn't even assume. I was just referring to them as brothers out of convenience.
Absolutely.
Like,
That's insane.
I thought they were just two rescue mutts that were on the side of the road, had nothing to do with each other. And then, again, because they had bonded so well, we referred to them as brothers. No, that is Zorro's father.
I am gobsmacked. That's insane. Of course.
Bamboozled and hoodwinked.
I am bamboozled. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Right? I was like, there's no update about these two that would warrant further discussion about, Grover's heroics in this situation.
Yeah.
Except for this.
It's like,
this is wild.
You couldn't even, if you wrote this, people would be like, nah, that's too perfect.
Exactly.
I don't believe it. That's too perfect. This is incredible.
Right? So Grover,
oh,
Zorro's father, and now they're together and will be forever.
And they need to be memorialized by a children's book. Someone needs to write that.
Statue, perhaps.
Statue.
Someone go, can you adopt the highway?
There you go. Oh my gosh. It should be. That is our highway now.
Get on it. Theo has kind of collapsed a little bit into my lap over here.
That's nice. You got a good
really
lean?
I got a good lean going on.
Yay, good boy. That's a good boy.
My other massive pup date for you
Oh my gosh.
is regarding Australia's favorite dachshund.
Yes.
That would be Valerie. Okay?
Yes, the invasive species. Let's go.
Valerie, the invasive species. Yes, our dachshund who went missing on Kangaroo Island in South Australia nearly 18 months ago.
18 months. Oh my God.
As a reminder, she kept a team of volunteer searchers and wildlife experts just perplexed. They couldn't catch her. Nothing they tried worked.
Yeah.
Well, they used a remote trap.
Good shake.
And maybe 10, 12 days ago, they caught her.
Oh my God.
You ready for this? This is the cam.
Is this the catch? This is so funny.
I just love this eye contact.
I can't. And the ear flipped out. Like,
like, God
you're
damn it,
crazy
you got
girl.
me.
That's so funny. I can't believe the amount of effort it took to catch.
I think, what was it, 529 days she was on the run. They said she was in perfect health.
That's honestly, like, she was thriving. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so happy she's reunited with her family, but part of me was like, she's happy, healthy, thriving. I kind of liked her just being the queen of the island. That concept.
Pissed. She's so pissed. She's like 529 days. The organization confirmed that after an estimated 1,000 volunteer hours, they got her. Tangela Wildlife Rescue. They said that they are absolutely thrilled and deeply relieved that Valerie is finally safe and able to begin her transition back to her loving parents.
That might be a tough transition, right?
Well, that's so this opened up a little bit of discourse. Everyone was like, give her back to her family immediately.
Absolutely.
And the rescue was like, we can't do that, actually, because she's been on a rugged Australian island for the last 529 days.
Yeah.
We got to make sure she hasn't invented like a new disease or, is carrying disease, whatever it is.
Sure. Yeah, a little quarantine period. That's fair.
Exactly. And like to reacclimate to being a domesticated animal.
Yeah, exactly.
So I believe that she's just now, like days away from being reunited. So it was about a 2-week period where they wanted to really, I guess, research her and figure out what the hell's going on.
It's so funny. When you say it, it makes it seem like there's something that she has that none of us ever have. We need to figure out what the secret tea is so we can pass it along to other dogs.
Yeah.
The ultimate escape artist.
Some innate survival instinct.
Really?
Yeah. But yeah, so she is reacclimating and will be reunited with her owners soon. She kind of took over for a while.
She did. And she really be that tiny. She like scaled to a human, because I guess I've only ever seen her far, far away as a little like tiny dot, tiny speck running around an island.
Horizon, yeah. That is so funny. Theodore. Hey, bud.
Wanna come back?
Come on back.
Good boy.
I'm obsessed with you.
He's such a good boy. Yes, you are.
Alrighty. Those were all of my pup dates on our special guests and the 2 major updates that I had on dogs we've discussed previously. I was in Scotland and I met the most famous Scottish dog.
Congratulations.
Okay? I felt great about it.
What do you do now?
I don't know. I don't really know what's next, but his name is Bobby, okay? And he has a statue. So, feel free to stop me at any moment with questions, concerns.
There'll be no concerns, but yes.
In 1850, a gardener named John Gray arrived in Edinburgh with his wife and son. Okay. He couldn't find work as a gardener in Edinburgh, so he joined the police force as a night watchman. Okay. This was to avoid moving into a workhouse. They also called them like poorhouses. Basically, it wasn't like, don't think like labor camp, but like assisted housing where you'd also have to work.
Okay.
To support that housing.
Gotcha.
To keep him company through the long winter nights as a night watchman, he got a Skye Terrier named Bobby.
Skye Terrier. Okay.
That's you can see
that little guy there.
Statue, this little guy. John called him the watchdog, and together they became a very familiar sight on the streets of Edinburgh. Okay. Those long nights took a toll on John, and he eventually became ill with tuberculosis. This is a disease that eventually he died of on February 15th of 1858. Okay. He was buried in Greyfriars Kirkyard. Bobby soon touched the hearts of all of the locals because he refused to leave that grave of his. Okay. Even in the worst weather conditions. Now, this is Scotland. It gets cold. It gets wet.
Good shake. Yes. Continue.
It gets cold. It gets wet. Bobby never left. Okay. The gardener and keeper of Greyfriars tried on many occasions to evict Bobby from this graveyard.
Good shake. I'm sorry.
But eventually, he gave up and provided him shelter by placing sacking between two tablstones on the side of John's grave, basically giving him a little bed beside John's grave. Okay. Bobby's fame quickly spread throughout all of Edinburgh as this dog that would not leave. Of course, I'd be there every day.
Celebrity.
I'd be there every day. So much so that a crowd would gather at the entrance to the graveyard and wait for the 1 o'clock gun to go off that would signify, for Bobby, his lunchtime. Okay. The 1 o'clock gun is basically it's a cannon at the top of Edinburgh Castle, but it would fire at 1 o'clock so that the ships would set their maritime clocks.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Like manually. That's how old we're talking, Kimmy.
Dang.
So at 1 o'clock, Bobby would follow William Dow, a local joiner and cabinet maker, to the same coffee house that he had frequented with John. Okay. So he just kept following the same guy that fed him, where he was given a meal. In 1867, a new bylaw was passed that required all dogs to be licensed in the city or they would be euthanized. Basically like a Rolodex of these dogs, or like we need to know what dogs are here, basically.
Okay. Yeah.
Or they would be euthanized. Sir William Chambers, the Lord Provost of Edinburgh, decided to pay Bobby's license for him because this is a stray dog now.
No.
So the Lord presented him with a collar and with a brass inscription that said Greyfriars Bobby from the Lord Provost, 1867, licensed. So he was good. He was locked down.
He's chilling. Yeah.
He's licensed.
He's official.
So for 14 years, Bobby kept constant watch and guard over John's grave until his own death in 1872. Okay, he lived to be 16 years old. For 14 of those, he never left John's side. Well, all 16, but 14.
14.
While he passed.
Oh my gosh.
Angela, I'm going to butcher this name. I'm so sorry. Baroness Angela Georgina Burdett Coots, president of the Ladies Committee of the RSPCA, that's a mouthful.
Wow.
Was so deeply moved by Bobby's story that she asked the city council for permission to erect a fountain with a statue of Bobby placed on top.
Oh.
Okay, so this was like a stop that I had to make.
You had to.
Of course. So I hung out with Bobby for a little bit.
Oh.
His nose has been booped so many times
yeah.
that it now shines gold.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
As he could shake. Yes, yeah. It's
as it should. Anything else would be a little upsetting. Apparently, if you boop his nose, it's good luck. There's also some drama. People don't want you to boop his nose.
Because the good luck
just to preserve
wears out.
Yeah, they don't think he's that lucky, so they don't want you to boop him.
Yeah, he's only
I think it's
puppy.
a preservationist type of don't mess with the statue type thing.
That's fair.
But I have a feeling that Bobby does appreciate the occasional boob. So
I think so. I
didn't have a problem with it.
nice.
And I'm kind of glad that it signifies, our bond with Bobby.
Yeah. Did you boop?
I did.
Oh, okay, good.
Of course I did. So again, I had a pleasure of visiting his statue. Now, right beyond it, so you saw where I was standing to the left, they've got a pub named after him.
I see that.
And on the side of the pub is his whole story. So they really lean into it, which is great because the story is very endearing. So that's the statue. But then you maybe 15 yards away is the entrance.
Good shake, buddy. Buddy, man. I'm getting tired.
So about 15, 20 yards from the statue in the previous photo, in this photo, is the entrance to that graveyard. In that graveyard, he has that's where he's actually buried next to his human John. Okay. This is his tombstone. And it reads, "Let his loyalty and devotion be a lesson to us all."
That's
okay.
so nice.
Now, the part that kind of broke me while I was there is and I wasn't expecting this.
Mm-hmm.
I rounded the corner and there's a pile of sticks there.
I was going to say, yeah.
And that is how you can honor Bobby, is you give him a little stick. So, of course,
you found a stick.
we found a little stick and we added to the pile.
That's so good.
Right?
So we'll have all the sticks up in heaven. Just endless playtime.
Mm-hmm. So this dog is a legend. There's a Disney movie, I believe, that follows the story. And it was really cool. And I had to say, "Hey, do you guys mind if I take a photo real quick?" Because there's that many people.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah.
Just looking at him and reading the bottom of the fountain.
Honoring him, yeah.
Yeah. And then, the same thing over here. People were just lined up to just pay respects. So this is certainly a dog that has had an impact worldwide, but very specifically in Edinburgh. So much so that it's listed in the top 10 sites of Edinburgh. Definitely a place that if you're in Scotland, you should try to get to. Just so cool to see how much they I don't know, they're remembering him. It's 3 total things. You've got the statue with the nose rubbed off, then you've got his tombstone, and then you see in the background there a whole nother statue.
I like this history. Why did they teach us this history in school?
I don't know.
I wish in AP European history I got to learn about
a whole week on Greyfriars Bobby.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to major in dog history, please. And he would be my thesis statement.
Mm-hmm.
My thesis, not statement. There's way more to it than thesis statement.
Like the open-ended AP question.
Yeah.
Write pages about Greyfriars Bobby.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's my boy.
So
Nice.
I'm glad I got that experience. Genuinely, it was moving to be a part of it. I'm glad we got to stop there.
That's really special.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a requirement for you though. If you're traveling somewhere and there's any bit of dog history or culture, I will be there.
I posted one photo from Edinburgh Castle and immediately I had 100 DMs that were did you go see Bobby yet?
Did you go see Bobby?
And I was like, I'm not yet, but I'm going there, I promise.
I'm going, it's on the list.
But second to Greyfriars Bobby, okay, I met a Highland Coo, not cow, a Highland Coo. A Highland Coo.
Okay.
With a wonky horn.
Look.
Okay. And Doug had that wonky ear. And I was like, this is a little crazy.
This is a little
crazy. There was only 3 Highland cows that we met, and one of them has a wonky horn.
That's it.
You kidding me?
Doug's doppelganger.
Yeah. So this was Honey. Taylor was obsessed with Honey.
Oh my gosh. Look at that tongue. I get why she'd be obsessed with Honey. Look at Honey's bangs.
Right?
Vibe.
Got a little tail wag.
Little tail.
Just a big puppy.
Yeah.
Just a big puppy.
I'm glad you pet that dog.
Oh, same. These guys are worship too. You can go inside the little market that's right there, and you can get a bag of potatoes and carrots.
Oh my god!
And they limit you to only 2 bags, I think, because you want to kind of control their diet.
Yeah,
there's a lot of tourists.
Food.
Yeah, but we actually went. We saw them as part of an actual guided tour.
Mm-hmm.
But that wasn't enough time with them for us. So we went an hour and a half out of our way to see them again.
Good.
And it was
important.
now. Their tongues are a bit slaving.
Oh, they're so cute. I love the coos.
It's a nice feeling.
Thanks, Craig.
Our tour guide, Craig. Oh yeah, the tour guide Craig was the one that bought us.
He bought you the potatoes and carrots. That's so nice. Go, Craig.
But the first time, so Baxter was the name of the Highland Coo with the wonky horn, and he was like kind of laying down in the distance the first time, and then I was like, oh Taylor, like I hope he comes out, like I hope that he says hi to us. And he did. He was moseying on out the second time.
Here he comes.
Here he comes.
Speaking of him, here, look at him.
Over here.
Good job.
Oh, you got some ear flaps. Hello, dude.
Oh, there we go. Oh, I love it. Seeing the strut too. Over to you guys.
They're just big puppies.
They are just big puppies. I love coos.
Everyone was obsessed with them, as they should be.
I should. Just look at the gorgeous hair, gorgeous vibes.
So yeah.
I think every animal is kind of a dog in some way. There's certain.
Kimmy, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I happen to agree with that.
Logic am I on today? Oh.
Hey, Theo.
Hi, Theo.
Do you think he's food motivated?
No. I think he could take or leave food, honestly.
Yeah.
I think he's just here because he likes spending out with me. That's it.
Did you see this dog who put up flyers for their birthday party to get people to come to it?
No.
Okay. They used a strategy where they had one at human height and one at dog height. And it worked wonderfully.
Such a smart marketing strategy,
right?
Truly.
This is Alori. He's a 2-year-old Samoyed. This is for his second birthday party. His family said his first birthday party was a disaster because he was gifted a sausage, which his sister immediately ate. We are not clear if that is a human or a dog sibling. But either way, they decided to host a bigger bash for his second birthday, so much so that they put flyers up. Again, one at dog height, because how could you not?
Because no, the dogs are the ones that are getting invited.
Exactly.
The humans are the plus ones. So you got to make sure you really appeal to the dogs here. That's the important part.
They're just being polite with
Just being polite,
the human invite.
Exactly.
So they put up these invitations, and a pic of them went viral on Reddit.
That's so good.
So you might be able to see where this is going.
Uh-huh.
There were quite a lot of attendees to this party. But this signage says, "I'm Alori, a 2-year-old dog with a big heart and almost no friends." So they're really kind of trying to guilt people into coming. No. This Friday, I'm throwing myself a party across from the dog park. There will be dog cake, tail wags, and me pretending I'm popular. Come make it less sad.
Wow, Alori's just getting vulnerable in this post here. You're just laying it all on the line, getting some friends.
Well,
I mean, yeah,
Kimmy,
emotion sells.
it freaking worked.
Oh my gosh.
There were 50 human and 30 dog guests. Now, because the invitation was extended to dogs, kind of in an isolated way, like a dog could just wander by, see the invite, not attached to a human, show up to the party.
Absolutely.
We can't confirm if these 30 dogs belonged to those 50 humans or not.
That's so good.
Who knows?
Yeah, and these are independent doggies.
But they had...
they got an invite.
They had a great time. Just a bunch of clouds.
Oh my god. Also, so many floofs.
I think because the Samoyed clan, they stick together, I think.
They do. I get that. I get it.
So yeah,
they want to. Their goal is just to assemble a giant cloud. If they all stand close enough, they can achieve their goal. Oh, that's a great cake.
That's a big dog cake. They went all out for that one.
Oh, Alori deserves it.
Right?
Needs a bit of Look
at that. Look at that.
No, to make up for the terrible first birthday.
Exactly.
I really like to imagine that the sister that stole the sausage is a human.
Is that baby?
Yeah, the human raised amongst dog siblings, so they just be acting like dogs. Oh, happy birthday, Alori. That's so good.
So a trick that you could steal, little invite at dog height, you just see what happens.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to start posting invites to my parties, but solely at dog height. I don't really need the humans.
That makes sense. Oh, buddy.
That's it. My goal is 1 human, 50 dogs. He's a good boy.
You chilling?
He's just chilling.
You chilling?
Yeah.
Yeah, so some rapid fire videos that I just had to share with you,
Please.
Kimmy, while we were both away. This is a woman who mistakes a husky for a wolf at what seems to be a large gathering.
Oh my God.
Okay? You're not ready.
There's a wolf! There's a wolf!
Just nobody reacting.
Oh God, there's a horse! We gotta board.
It's almost gone.
We might need a refill.
That was a record.
That was incredible.
That was absolutely a record.
Mm-hmm.
We were approaching a minute, I feel.
That's impressive.
And he did the classic large dog move of spreading the water around as much as he could.
That's good. That's good. We hope some of it made it actually into him because he did seem thirsty.
I think it was probably an 80-20 split.
That's good. That's
80% he actually drank, 20% is now outside of the bowl. But wow.
Good. Sips.
Leave a like for the longest
Mhm.
longest drinkage
There you go.
we've had yet.
See what we provide for you on this podcast. There you go.
This is all your dog drinking ASMR needs.
All you need. You got it right here.
So yeah, I was on the floor when I
This
saw this video the first time.
Is so.
She's drunk too, which is like context that we didn't feel we needed to share, but it was apparent in the video.
Oh yeah.
And the best part is how nobody reacts. She's distraught, thinking that there's a wolf, which I think based on her tone is an imminent danger to the people that are there. And no one even turns.
Oh my God. It's so good.
The husky's like, where?
In her head, it's like, it's life or death right now.
She's in fight or
husky's
flight.
of all the dogs, the husky's just fat chilling, just finding scraps on the floor. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Did someone break it to this woman? Did someone?
We have no updates.
Hope she's good.
That situation happened in a vacuum, and I could not tell you another detail about it.
And she's never drinking again. Oh my God. Every time you drink, you just see wolves and they're just dogs. There's dogs roaming around. God forbid you have like a husky. Like, God, a wolf got in again. Hello. Hi, buddy.
Okay, then we had another husky who's getting blow dried after a grooming, but he definitely thinks that he's disintegrating.
Oh my God.
A little dramatic. A little dramatic.
Theodore agrees.
Do you agree that's a little dramatic?
I mean, in this husky's defense, it is pretty crazy. Those dog grooming videos, when they be grooming like dogs with like multiple coats or multiple layers or whatever, the amount of fur that just comes off of these dogs is crazy. I'm like, how is there
To
any
them
dog left?
too. They got it.
To
Like,
them.
imagine the first time you're a dog and you notice you're shedding for the first time. That's gotta be terrifying.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't help it.
No, get the good
I
angle.
couldn't help it. You would just give me the best little side eye.
Get that little nose, the eyes. Oh, what's up there? What's up there?
Nothing's up there. Yeah.
He's so sweet.
Hi.
Guys, this dog. Adopt this dog.
Keeping the grooming theme, this is a pug who almost slept through their grooming appointment.
Oh no.
Okay.
No. Oh my God. Turnpike flashbacks. Didn't he miss his first two?
Yeah, he did.
Gus. Yes. Hi, buddy.
Oh, God.
You sleeping? Hi. Sorry.
Right?
That's so good. That's the best honk shoe I've heard in a long time. I like to imagine that he was just trying to pretend to sleep and like, you know,
yeah, he just didn't want to go to
that was just an over dramatic honk shoe so that the groomer would go away. That was the most old man dog face I've seen in a while.
Very crinkly.
Very
Lots of wrinkles.
crinkly. So much squish.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's so good. That was so good.
Okay, next up we have a golden retriever duo. This is Sigourney and Alice. Sigourney is digging a hole, and all of the dirt that she is displacing, she is sending right into the face of Alice. But Alice is doing absolutely nothing to stop it. There's just no attempt.
Move.
She's just accepting it. She thinks she's has no control
She's
over
like,
that
oh,
situation.
no, this is my life. I live here now. Just getting covered in dirt. What if it feels nice? Maybe it's nice and cooling. Nice little mud mask. Little spa day for Sigourney. Or was that Alice? Whichever one.
That was Alice.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. That's so funny.
Right?
I wonder if maybe they're working together. Maybe Alice is like, Sigourney's displacing the dirt and Alice is collecting all of it on her fur
She's
so that
doing
she
like
can go and move it to another location. That's good.
Mhm.
Good
She's
teamwork.
just testing the soil. more
Yeah.
specifically. Two more for you. This is a dog named Lulu, and she follows her human around blowing out the candles that she just lit. Which is like super cute.
So cute.
But by the 7th time, I'd be like, we have to have a solution to this.
We gotta
We
stop.
need to find a
We
solution.
have to stop.
Check this out.
It's a doll. Leave it alone. This is the last time I'm lighting it. It's not a game. It's my candle. Leave it alone.
The accent
Leave it
makes
alone.
it so much better.
Oh. This motherfucker. Every time.
It's not a game. It's not a game, Lulu.
I wonder if I could have seen Lulu while I was in Scotland.
Oh my God. Oh, that would have been ideal, truly. It's so funny. Like some of the like I always wished like my dog would like kind of howl. Like I always think it's such a cute thing. But I know I'd like these cute little tricks that you teach your dog that you're like, I'm gonna regret this later. Like that's gonna be
I feel like blowing out candles is one that would get me.
Yeah. You know, your candles you would never burn through them. That's kind of nice. You got candles for life.
That's true.
Got Lulu around.
That's true.
Don't gotta waste a breath.
All right, Kimmy, I'm going to end with the most unbothered dog
Incredible.
you've probably ever seen. This is a dog in the back seat of a truck, okay? The window is down and he's wearing sunglasses. For our listeners, we are 2 lanes away. The filmer is 2 lanes away from this dog in sunglasses. In between us, there is a car with 2 dogs that are absolutely losing their minds at the dog in the sunglasses. And he does not care, okay?
Oh my God.
I hope I teed that up well.
I'm so excited.
This is filmed like a Renaissance painting.
It's truly what
This dog looks like he's been wearing sunglasses professionally for years.
He's so unbothered.
The look back is unreal. Like,
it's so
he's like,
funny.
Father, get me out of this neighborhood.
Yeah, get me out of it. I'm gonna look back on the plebeians. Like this is
I don't want to associate with these people.
I don't. Yeah, these dogs don't have glasses. Therefore, I am better than them. You're so right. It is like a Renaissance painting. You just see more and more. They're made for that dog.
Right?
What brand are those
Those
glasses?
are fitted.
I want them. Those are fitted.
He got those customized for the bridge.
Those
of
are
his little
so
snoot.
perfect. Oh my God. And that just like completed his personality, I bet too. Like he was probably just kind of a shy, insecure dog.
lost.
Maybe a little lost. And then glasses on, he found his purpose.
Mhm.
Shaming other non-glasses dogs.
No, that's what I like to believe.
I love that. I love it so much.
So yeah, that's I feel like a healthy mix of what I was just really looking forward to showing you when I
Thank
saw
you.
it while we were out.
Oh, so good. We got some good stuff that came in while you were gone.
It's true. It's true.
Oh,
Uh,
man.
Theodore, You kind of chilled out a little bit, which is great.
Good boy.
Can't you picture him on your couch?
Look at this. Look at this angel.
Adoption fee covered.
You heard that.
Wags and walks in LA. Okay. Look at the little guy. He's just the sweetest little guy. He's
just a little big guy.
He's just a little big guy.
Yeah, he's a little big guy.
Kimmy, we got a question to answer.
Oh, yes.
Were the dogs good again this week?
Oh my gosh, I've been waiting weeks to answer this one. Absolutely, they were this week and every other week.
And they were back in 1850 to 1878 to 1874.
They've been good for centuries. They've been good globally. They've been good even right here in this very studio.
Yeah.
Very good. Wow.
If you enjoyed this, make sure to like and subscribe. If you're listening, make sure to add us to your Apple and Spotify playlists.
Absolutely.
Anything else?
What did we say? Do you like it? Did you like it already? I'm talking to you. Did you like this already? Okay. Cool. Okay, good. It's for Theo, really.
And then tell your dog that Theo said hi.
Yeah, tell your dog.
We'll see you next week.
Oh, that looks like a good dog. That's a good dog. Yeah, that looks like a good dog. A very good dog. Hey, that looks like a very good dog. Dog, is that your dog? If not, is there a way?